Now to the fight over abortion rights. The Senate has failed to advance a bill that would have protected the right to a legal abortion. The vote was in response to last week's leaked Supreme Court opinion that indicated Roe versus Wade would be overturned. The Women's Health Protection Act, it passed the House, but on the Senate floor, it fell far short of the 60 senators needed to break a filibuster. All 50 Republicans, along with Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, voted against the bill. Vice President Kamala Harris was in the Senate chambers as that vote failed.
The Senate failed to stand in defense of a woman's right to make decisions about her own body.
NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Allie Raffa joins me now. Good morning, Allie. This legislation, we knew it was basically doomed from the start, right? Democrats wanted everyone on the record, but it wasn't going to have enough votes to pass. There was still a fiery debate on the Senate floor, though. So walk us through what happened.
Yeah, Vicki, good morning. As you mentioned, this bill was likely doomed from the start, but that doesn't make it any less consequential. And you really got a sense of that even before the voting started on this bill yesterday. You had House Democrats who were pro-choice marching to the floor of the Senate, chanting, "My body, my decision." Some of these lawmakers even choosing to stay within the chamber up in the gallery seating during this vote. You had Vice President Harris, as you mentioned, brought in to cast a tie-breaking vote if needed. But at the end of the day, Democrats did not have the votes from the beginning to get this done, nor did they have the votes to pass a filibuster, a GOP-led filibuster, to get it done either. So this was largely a symbolic vote. It really gave Democratic senators an opportunity to use this high-profile moment to really deliver emotional speeches, powerful speeches about the impact this could have on women going forward if Roe is indeed overturned. Listen to how Senate Majority and Minority leaders Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell reacted to the vote yesterday.
For MAGA Republicans, this has always been about making abortion illegal everywhere.
Democrats' radical bill is as extreme gets.
And Vice President Harris, you played a little bit of that clip at the top there. She mentioned after the vote that this really makes it clear that the Senate does not align with where the majority of the American people stand on abortion rights and reproductive rights, Vicki.
Well, Allie, as you mentioned, Senator Joe Manchin was the lone Democrat to vote against this bill with the Republicans. What did he say about his reasoning?
Yeah, and he was actually the last vote cast on the Senate floor. And it's not that much of a surprise because this is exactly how he voted when this bill was proposed and brought to the floor earlier this year. But he said that while he is indeed pro-choice, he is indeed pro-codifying Roe v. Wade, this bill that was voted on yesterday was just a little too broad for him. Listen to what he had to say.
I was hopeful that the Democratic Party, having control of the agenda, would put a piece of legislation forward that would codify Roe v. Wade. 70% of the American public wants Roe v. Wade to be codified, as has been precedented law for 50 years. The bill we have today to vote on, the Women's Health Protection Act, and I respect people who support, but don't make no mistake, it is not Roe v. Wade codification.
And Manchin was also asked yesterday what his vote means for his party in the grand scheme of things, where he stands within his party. And he simply said that he understands he doesn't fit the mold. And that's just who he is, Vicki. And that's what we've seen time and time again as he continues to kind of break with his party.
Yeah, this isn't the first time we've seen that with Joe Manchin. All right, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.